Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. We are going to make fabric flips to go with all the millions of covers that I made at my retreat. So I've got the fabric scraps out. I've also got, I had to show you this. There were a few that I didn't get done because I didn't have enough envelopes. So these are ready to be turned into covers whenever. I know, crazy, right? Okay, so let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Josie, Jan, Dixie, and Jean. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, as you can see, I've got some little crochet bits that might come in handy. Oh, I did find all my corners from making the covers. So I'm going to put that by my sewing machine and make those into ruffles at some point. Okay, I don't know whether to start with. I did bring over all of the 1,432 covers. I did. I see one piece on top I'd like to do, but I don't know how this is going to work very well, but let's just try it. Let's see. That, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Is that it? That's it. Yes. Okay, good. So now I just have to carefully unstack for a moment because I want the inspiration from the cover, but it's this one. And I saw this little piece up here. So I was thinking of using it. And then on the inside I had the grandmother's sort of recipes, which, where is that fabric? Right here. Yes. Some of it. Just looking for smaller scraps of it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and look, here's some more of this one. Look at that. Let's use that as the back. Gosh, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so I'd like them to be about 7.5-ish. 7.5, 8. Where's my scissors? Let's just do this one here. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to get these sewn today. I want to get them kind of put together, but then I don't know. Let's see. I think that's a smaller piece. This is a good piece. How big is this? 7. So really, this could be the back of some. I know I use this on several of the covers. So I like it to be about 4.5. So I'm just gonna tear some other bases. And 4.5. Okay, and 4.5. So this one's 4, but still it'll work. Okay, so those will be good backgrounds for some other ones that have that as the inside. Okay, we have this. I don't necessarily have to use the that's cute. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? But then that's too wide for the page. Okay. My friend at the retreat gave me these few little extra things. There's some good pink and some good purple there. And I know I've got purple coming up. So anyway, okay, what should we put on this? I think I might, how long is this one? This one's 8.5. I was thinking about taking that, but I'd rather leave it for, so let's just take off an end of this. Okay. I'm turning that around because I like that little number right there. I don't mind that that's a little longer. Okay, so that and that. And then do we want this? Nope. Do we want this? Yep. Which side do we want? I like that side. Okay. Okay, and that's it for this fabric. There was only enough for one cover, so we don't need to look at that again. But we need something at the top. Oh, maybe this one. Look at that. Yep, I like that, just like that. Okay, cool. I'm just going to lay these up here. I'll sew them later. I'll show you when they're all done. So this is going the wrong way, but I don't know that I care about that. So I'm going to tear this into some more bases because I know I used a lot of it, but Grandma's recipes. I'm going to be all full of strings by the time we get done playing today. Yes, they are all over me. Okay. And 4.5. Doesn't want to tear that way as easily. But I think this gives me a direction. I'll look for the covers that have this on the inside. And then this one here. And then we've got a small piece to play with too. Gosh, it was so cloudy, so cold, so rainy today, and now the sun's out. Just no, I don't know how they forecast it because it's crazy weather around here. Okay, so let me just flip through and find the ones that have that background, and then we'll do those, and then we'll go from there. Well, they're obviously down a ways. I see one right here. Okay, let me set these over. So there's one with the recipes on the inside, so we'll do that one. I think I did one with them on the outside too. Well, I might have torn up more than we needed, but I think that'll make a good background regardless. Okay. Could have swore there were many more of those. Where's the one that I used it on the front? Here it is. Oops. Go in there. This one. Okay. Okay, so let's start with this one. And it's blue. It's got the blue fabric. So we'll do this on the bottom. Sorry, my chair is super squeaky. Let's see, how do I want that? This way. Okay, put that over here. That one's will be done. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Blue. Where are the blue ones we used? Down here. Yes. I think it's this one, right? Yes. Okay then. Let's do something with this. Let's see. No. I think we'll use the other piece. Here. I think I might like this end better. Yeah, I have tons of scraps of fabric, so what am I gonna do with it? I'm not sure. Just gonna cut this down the line. Okay. Oh, I should explain what a fabric flip is, because some new folks, they don't necessarily know, and it's just to put it on a page like so. And put it on a page like that, and you only attach it at the top, and then it flips up and you write underneath, and it's just a fun way to introduce another texture into your journals and that kind of stuff. So okay, there's that. I don't think I want anything covering up that fabric. There's a little piece of lace here that might be interesting. Let's see what this is. I don't mind that. Now I want something to go across the top. I'm going to get into my trims. Got a couple options here. Do this blue. Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. Alrighty then, that's that. And set that down. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's great, just like that for that one. Okay, and then this one is just the recipes, and it's got a light color in here. So take one of these. I kind of like that dark writing right there. And what do we want to do with this? This is kind of what would you call it? Neutral colored. Don't think I want it to cover up that much though, but it's okay. I can maybe just cut it down a little bit, a little less wide. Okay. I'm making a spot for my scraps kind of here too. Okay, so then let's put that there. And then do we need a little color, or let's look at see if I have like a wider trim or something. This is in the wrong bucket. Probably fell out. Okay. This is neat. What if we just did this? Yep. Gonna put that there. Do I want anything else? Do I want something going down the middle there? Oh, I like that. Just a little jaggedy piece of fabric. That could go there. There. Okay, that one's done. Alrighty then. Put that over there. Okay, how about this yellow? Maybe just kind of go down the bit here. Nope, I think. Yep, there it is. Of course it's next to the bottom. Sorry, I'm having trouble. Just picking up one. Okay. So this one, white lace, a little bit of this, which is down here. Okay. I'm going to put this up here just to get it out of the way. Okay, so these two. This is looking to me like it might be a good width. It's 4. Yeah, 4 inches wide. Let's use this one and cut it about 7.5 or so. All right. I'm gonna leave that with the scraps because I know there's more with this backing. Okay, so there's that. Maybe we'll put it this way. And then over here, we've got these scraps, very similar to the blue one. Oh, these go this way. That's easier. Yeah. Okay, so this one would we like? Do we want the whole thing, just a little? I think I'm just going to go with the width of 2 like I did on that other one. Don't cut that, Gail. It could happen. Okay. Yeah, that's real pretty. Okay, and then what? That's pretty cute. Oh, look at this. Okay, what I'm going to do is go a little more over to that side. Then I'm going to go over to that side with this and just kind of, that's going to be that, I think. I don't think I want anything across the top, but maybe I do. I've got yellow of this trim too. Let's see what it looks like. See if that's what we want. One here. Yeah, it just finishes it off, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. So there's that one. The yellow. All right. Put that over there. I did already. Let's look at, we've got, this one also has that on the inside. Oh, it's that one. Okay, the blue flowers. Where are those? Butterflies. Oh, there's the white flowers. Where's the blue? There they are. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do this on the bottom, this yellow again. Let's just cut this off. Okay. And we'll go about 7.5. Okay, I think I can turn off my heat. I'm warmed right up. Alrighty then, let's do this, and then we'll see here what we have. Yeah, let's do right on the side of this. And we might not need it as long as we've got, but make it about right there, I think. Okay, so just kind of Tear off a little strip. I feel like I need a nap. This is my 4th video today. I know, I'm crazy. But I want to cover the time that my family's here. So I'm doing it, by golly. And I'm getting a lot done, I gotta admit that. But now I need a nap. Okay. So there is that. Now I'm thinking, do we want like a little another piece of that? I think I do, but I think I want to make it a little bit thinner. Like, unless we go over here and then over here. I like that. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Anything that grabs me. Maybe that. Oh, that's rather fun. Okay. Yep, it's this way. Okay, I'm gonna call that one good. Okay, what else do we have here? I've got this blue, and I know I have a couple of things with that on there. If I can find them. Okay, there. There's one. Whoops. There's one. Oh, and it's got this. Okay. But I know there's others. Let's see. I think there's some with them on the inside, isn't there? Oh, there's one. That one too. Yeah, for the most part, I think there were just 2 of most of these because I used fat quarters to put them together. So this one's got it on the outside. Okay, so we have 2 that we need to do for this, which works out great because I have this long piece or 2 pieces of fabric that we can use. Okay. And here is this too. So let's just go ahead and just take this off. Okay, and I am going to cut that at 7.5. I love it when there's a pattern that I can follow. Okay, so there's that. And we have this. I actually feel like I could just take this right here at this fold. Okay. It's nice. And I think I just want something across there because I don't want to cover too much of that up. But I do like this. Yep. I think that's what I'll do. All right. That one was quick. Okay, let's do another one to go with this. This has it on the outside and then just a plain on the inside, which we have right here. But I think I might do another one like the last one, a little floral. Okay. That, and should we just do okay. Just kind of take that. All right. Put that there, and then what? Maybe is this one for this? Yeah, I like that. Okay, there's that one. So this one is done. What do we have up next? Oh, we've got same fabric, different colors. And so let's see. There it is. There they both are. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's something different. But this, yeah, let's use that one. Okay, if we use that, then we want something fairly small at the top. Should we do that? Okay, that and that and something else. Kind of like that. I'm gonna do it. Trying not to think too much, just trying to put, use what I've got at my disposal here. And then what if we did one of those red trims across the top? Yep. Okay, there's that one. And so we have this one done. This has the same inners. What does this have? Yep. The exact same. So we'll use this time. That's 8, but that's okay. And then whatever we have left here. Kind of want the flower. Okay. All right, like that, and then what? I'm kind of wondering about this only down the side instead of the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna put that down there, and we'll do another trim. Okay. Yep. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, there's that. Okay, so now where are we at? Let's check what the next one is. This one. Oh, that. Okay. That one is where? Okay, you're right there. I see you. Almost. I see you. There you are. Okay. Oh, look. Another piece of that. That's nice. Yeah, so these two are for this one. Okay. Good, good. Let's see. Might as well use this as the backing. Seven and a half. Okay. All right, so that's the first layer. Then let's see. This one, the numbers go the right way. So I like this one better. It's got the 5. That one's just plain. That'll be a good tag topper. We'll save it. Okay, my cash just hit everything. So excuse me while I put things back as they were. Scale. Okay, this one, I think we're gonna go just on the side of that right here. Hubby just got back from the grocery store. Trip number 457 of this holiday season. Okay, so then what am I thinking? What do I have in my scraps? Got this. What do we think? Yes, no, maybe? Nope. Okay. I'd kind of like something darker under that. Excuse my yawning. I told you I'm ready for a nap. Yeah, okay. I mean, I do have this, which has a little more to it and feels a little... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay. That along with that, and then what do we have over here? I don't know with this one. I've got this too. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay, there's that one. Goodness gracious, this has gone fast. Okay, so then we'll just go right down that. Okay, what's next? Oh, this one and okay. This one, which is next. And then the butterfly with the light. Where are you at, butterfly? Oh, right there, right there. Okay. So once again, I'm thinking we want this to be the base. And these are, I don't know, for whatever reason, they're just the right size. Good, living good. That's what good, clean living will get you. Things that fit. Okay, so that, and then let's do, this is a good strip. Oh, well, yeah. Let's just do this strip of butterflies. Another good tie. Now, do we want one or two? We just want one. Okay. And we might want something underneath that. Ooh, that's going to be cool. I like that one a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, let's put... I don't know what to put. No, I think those are too big anyways, maybe, but no. We might just want... I just want something to kind of break up the background slightly. Like that. Okay. And then what for a trim across the top? We have this tape measure. It's rather boring. What about this? What about... I gotta check my phone, guys. I heard a click. Oh, Oh, I'm still going. Okay. I guess we're okay. That's nice. I like that. Okay. I just dropped it. I think it's time for me to be done for today, don't you? Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll just cut it right there. And we'll put that across there. That'll be cute. Okay, you stay there. Okay, that was good. Don't want that anymore. Okie dokie. Now what? Let's see what's next. Ooh, this one, the black and then that. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing it. The red, the green, the buttons. Okay, well, I guess, oh, it's up here. That and, nope, that's not it. Let's just pull this out for a second. No, 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 no. Okay, well, it's got to be here somewhere. So much for thinking I was all sorts of organized, right? So this is what I used. Okay, well, we'll carry on as if this one doesn't exist. Okay, let's do this one. Ooh, I love that one so much. Okay, so we've got the basket weave. That's one part of it. And then I feel like that was actually a bigger piece. Yep. So I don't think I really had small scraps of that one. So we'll just have our way with the big piece, huh? Okay. Sorry, I have to turn it over. I want to just kind of go right along here, I think. All right. I'm glad I have more of this one. I think it's so pretty. Can't figure out how to fold it, though. How were you folded? Oh, no? Well, that was folded like that. Then it was folded like that. Okay. All right. Sorry, that took a sec. Okay, so that goes back with the bigger pieces. Okay. Now, I kind of wanted, I think I want this part. But let's see what we got here. It's just 4, but it will do. Yeah, we're definitely going to have another session of this. Maybe tomorrow, because then I don't have to pick it up and then get it all out again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what strikes me in the middle of the night, as it usually does. Okay. That was kind of fun, though. Finding all these things and getting them somehow to go together. Okay, let's do yes. Yes, yes. Okay. This is a little bent, but again, twill do. Okay. Then we've got just a little piece of that left, which I don't see it really going with any of the others, so I'm going to stick it over there. Okay. This, I don't really think I want anything over the top because, except for maybe that. Put that there, okay. Then across the top, I'm thinking maybe this one. Yeah, I like that one there. All right, good. Okay, that one is done. How we doing time-wise? Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We're getting there. Okay, I got quite a stack done though, you guys, so I'm feeling happy about that. I think we may continue tomorrow because I just kind of want to get them all situated. So, meanwhile, maybe I can find these fabrics. I don't know. Okay, well, thanks so much, everybody, for being here, and I hope you have a great weekend. Have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.